Some new updates here on Rebirth of Glory. So let me show you guys what's happening. If you haven't seen this update yet, make sure to go into the App Store and click update in the App Store itself. So now in the camp in here, you can see that there is a merchant that comes by. If you click that merchant, you're going to be able to see that you can make purchases in here with using your resources or your gems in here. As you can see, you can buy the cattle in here. This is something that they have added. I didn't get to see the patch notes, but let me show you what I found so far within this update. So there's the cattle in here. I'm going to buy this one. Cattle is for 10,000 and it will be at 50% off. So let's buy that one in here. Buying that cattle. And then you can buy resources. Basically, you convert your resource to another resources in here. For 35,000 food, you can get a 50,000 lumber. So we'll do that. You can also get some speed ups in here as well. And there is more speed ups in here. We'll buy everything that is not gem valued. So there we go. You can also buy a territory relocator at a 60% discount. There's also the supply station, which you can use your gems in here to buy. So that is something that you can definitely look into what you like or what you need. Peace Shield will help you if you are under attack or under siege. It will prevent you from getting attacked by other players. This is where you can get some 8-hour gathering boost as well. I don't remember where else you can get the 8-hour gathering boost. I think you can get it from just defeating the monsters in here. So new things that they've added is that they've added this thing called roads, and now I've got a cattle. So I'm gonna go into one of the camps in here. We'll just go into this a large sawmill. So this large sawmill, as you can see, there's a bunch of roads now. I haven't added any road in here yet, but we'll just add a upgrade in here. And with the road, you're going to be able to get like percentage of increase in the load capacity. So that is pretty much what's going to help your transport load. So if you look into the here, 153,790 per hour. If I increase that, if I build a road, so 153,790. So there we go. You can see 156,972. So the road and the transport load is pretty much in synchrony in here. I'm going to increase that again. And then you can see it has increased again onto the actual production. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to click manage. We're going to add a cattle. It says here, by adding cattle, it will increase the load capacity by 200. And there we go. And that should also increase the actual lumber production. So as I explained this in previous videos, if you haven't seen it yet, your production in the sawmill or your production in the resource in here, the per hour rate, basically goes into the storage of that building, and then you have to extract that amount of resources inside the inventory by using the transport load. So you can see here, transport load. That's the way you can extract the amount of resources you have inside. Now, if you have, let's say, only 100K in here onto the resources here in the inventory for the wood, then you don't have a lot to extract. So you need to have more in there. You need to have inventory to extract them by using the transport load. So you want to increase your transport load per trip. That is very important in here. So that is something that you need to upgrade in the very early stages of the game. So my mistake before is that I thought I was like upgrading the per rate per hour, and that is actually incorrect. You do need to balance it out. So I would say, you know, make a lower level onto the per rate and then higher level on the transport load per trip. So far, that's pretty much what I've seen an update in here within the game. Pretty interesting how they've added the mysterious merchant. Definitely did not see that. Oh, another thing is that they've added this building now, not the warehouse, but if we go into the workers hut, I don't think this was something that you can interact before, but now you can upgrade the workers hut. By upgrading the workers hut, you're going to be able to increase the workers in here. So basically the workers, what they do is that they're going to be able to reduce the construction speed. As you can see here, each dispatch workers can add 10 seconds of free construction time, increase construction speed by 1%. So I'm going to add one more in here. Now it will be free construction speed of 80 seconds and then construction speed increase at 8%. And then just click X, and that's how it's working. If I upgrade in here, you can see here 52 minutes, right? So let's, for example, let me show you by removing everything in here. So this is going to increase now. It's going to be 57 minutes in here to finish this residence level 14. So I'm going to put this back in here. And then now you can see it's reduced the amount of time. This is actually a pretty cool implementation that they have done. I'm hoping that someday maybe they can add something to help with the shrine. I think that would be cool. Maybe add like a scholars building to where you can upgrade that scholars building. Then you can add some villagers into the scholars, and then it will reduce the amount of time needed to complete some of the research in here within the game. So right now it is a top lord event. If you haven't seen the top lord event, I made a full video about it. Make sure to check it out. So for this event, for this first day, I'm going to be doing a lot of monster layers killing. And I'm also going to speed things up in here onto the shrine and as well as onto my buildings in here, trying to get stronger into the game. Now, here's something that I'm going to do. I'm trying to finish this economic technology here, this gravel roads. And then eventually I'm going to work onto the military technology. I'm just going to do this one gravel road and I'm done. Actually, let's speed this up in here. Let's just do a quick speed up, quick use. There we go. That should have increased my points in here for the event. Rank 26 right now. I'm trying to get as high as I can. And then going over here to the military technology, I'm going to start working on to the covert scouting. I'm going to try to see how much I can get far in here to get level T4 in here. So, do that one. And then the thing here is that eventually, I really want to work onto the economic tree, because there is this thing called the gem mining. Allows me to do mining gem, which is very helpful later on. And at the same time, there is this thing called mathematics, which is going to decrease the amount of time that I need to finish research. And as well as this thing called craftsmanship, which is going to reduce the amount of construction speed later on. So very important, really. So in this game, there is tier 6. So it is something to anticipate, because if you don't reduce the amount of time needed to complete this, it's going to take a lot longer. So it is very important to balance it out with the military technology and as well as in the economic technology in here. Oh, one more tip in here. As you can see, your villagers now, an update that they did is that before, if you upgrade your residence, your basically villagers will automatically be filled. Oh, it actually just filled up. Oh, okay. So I guess it's still the same. I thought it was like it increases the villager's capacity and I need to like accept a villager. I guess I may or may not have accepted a villager, but I thought they did some update on that one. But here's the thing. You don't want to have too much villagers into the game, because if you have too much villagers and a lot of them are idle, what happens is that your consumption cost increases in here. You can see a 14,000 food consumption, but we can just go into the admin hall and go into tax collection. And then actually admin hall and then details. Oh, you can get some rewards in here. Where is that? Admin hall, tax collection. No, you're right here. So you can see 14,760 for consumption for the lumber and as well as for the food. The more villagers, the more consumption is going to cost you. Also, make sure to collect money in here. But the more villagers you get, the more money you get as well within the game. I always try to do up to 10. So, because I don't want to spend way too much onto the gems in here. Just like that. And then you get some bonus in there. There's a little bit of info there. You get some bonus the more time you collect the taxes in here. If you go, I think there's information in there. So I forgot where the information is, but there is a detail about it that the more you do, I think it's right here, the more tax collection attempt you have, the higher your tax income multiplier, up to a maximum of 1,000%. So if you want to go all out, then you can do it. The more you do, the more you get. All right. So pretty much that's it on the update here with Rebirth of Glory. So far, it's really fun. And yeah, another thing in here is that you can click this and you can welcome a dispatch wanderer. So you can welcome it, but I don't have any more buildings or residential buildings. So not enough space for the villagers to be here. And my capacity is max 82. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys again next time. If you're loving Rebirth of Glory, let me know in the comment section and let me know what power you are now.